Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Destiny 2 Season of the Haunted video. Bound in Sorrow is back again, and this time it's all about Zavala and an amazing story that we have in store in the Bound in Sorrow steps 14 through 20. Once again, thanks for watching my Guardians. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started with the Bound in Sorrow steps 14 through 20 this week in Destiny 2 Season of the Haunted. First thing first, open up your map. You need to make your way over to the Haunted. Now, so long as you did the last 2 weeks of Bound in Sorrow, you'll be able to complete this quest this week. So, first thing first, we need to do the containment, nightmare containments. Now, we need to do this and complete that till it's 100%. It's cumulative, so you can just go in at any of the tiers. Make sure you get that to 100%. Make sure you bound the presence, which is basically getting the reward chest at the end, and you'll be on to the next part of the quest step, which is to do our bound in server quest line inside the server grief. Now this is going to be cool. It's going to be a different part of the Leviathan raid area. This time we are going towards like the pleasure ground area underneath this bad boy. Now, in order for you to get things started, if you are a little lost, just whip out your ghost. It'll point you in the right directions. We need to infiltrate the underground. Now, you may be right here and thinking to yourself, how do you get past all of that electricity? Well, if you go over, once you're there, you're going to see a nice marker where there is a wrench. Head over, pick up that wrench, and you're going to have to do a little bit of parkouring right by said electricity in order to get this done. So we're going to do a little bit of parkouring up here, and then we're going to go ahead and crouch down. And what I did is just inch my way little by little with my controller. Over to the left is where we need to go with the wrench in hand in order to resolve the electrical hazard part of the server grief quest line this week. So we're going through all different parts of the Leviathan raid. If this is your very first time, this is where we got a treasure chest for right after the pleasure gardens, if I'm not mistaken. So good times, good times. So after that, you bring that lovely wrench over here, and voila, just like that, the quest will then update. We still need to go infiltrate parts of the underbelly. So follow that marker. It's going to bring you to this location right here. We're going to release the containment lockdown. Now from here, we're going to have some more enemies that will be spawning in. Yep, it's time to kill some enemies. New objective pops up. Clear the festering scorn. Now once you get this to 100% just by clearing out all of the ads, well then the quest will update yet again, and we need to place another ritual amplifier. So we're going to place that ritual amplifier over here like so, oh bam, and now we are about to get into a whole bunch of lovely dialogue for Zavala. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Stay with me a little longer. Life moved on around us, but we can wait here for a moment.
You chose to move when you could have stayed.
Safi,
Don't. You have made your choice.
Go on ahead, I'll find my own way.
Man, Zavala look all down in the dumps, but I got you, bro. I got you. From here, we need to place another ritual amplifier. So place that ritual amplifier. The quest will update yet again, and we need to push forward. Now, if you're a little lost, once you are over here, there is one of those little pods that we can put this lovely buff on us right over here, right? The egregore link. And then you want to hop in to right here. I'll show you exactly where we're going. Bam, just jump in right over here, and down in here is where we're going to go. So from here, we're going to go ahead and float down. The quest will update yet again. Now it's time for a little bit more dialogue with Zavala and of course his family. So we're going to begin the severance, and once you begin the severance, we're going to have some more dialogue. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
You said you mourned our deaths, Zavala. Stood at our graves, cried out in prayer to your traveler.
for a long time.
What good did it do? No ghosts found us. Instead, the Traveler gave the light to your enemies.
It's not that simple.
It is that simple. That abandoner deserves your duty more than me, more than our son. It is why you left us both to die alone.
Don't use him like that. I chose you. I tried to give it away.
You killed him, as much as the Fallen did. You wove your gallantry into his bones. My son's killers should meet.
Well, since we're going to meet, I guess it's time for a little bit of mayhem. Quest is going to update. It's time to take out these enemies in the nightmare of Cathix. Yep, we're going to take out a whole bunch of these dudes, including the boss. Now, it's pretty easy, straightforward to do. Take out the boss by taking out all the ads until he put a buff on him, and then take out another wave of ads, wash, rinse, repeat, till he's down. But we have some more awesome dialogue. Let's go.
He still carries blame. We cannot proceed until he finds forgiveness.
Forgiveness? You shared meals with Fallen behind your walls, after what they took. This new life dishonors your old one. It dishonors your son.
Hakim.
Your true family wouldn't torment you. This is your grief, Zavala.
My husband is not a liar, and I am speaking his words. He knows what he is.
A hollow man leading others to die. For a silent god.
Enough. Guardian, bring the commander back before any more damage is done.
No problem, I got you, Zavala. He's going through some things right now. I feel you, bro. I feel you. So, bound in sorrow, step 18, we need to head back to visit Zavala. So head in back to the tower to hear dialogue from Zavala. Let's go.
A hollow man leading others to die. For a silent god. Is that what I've become? Have the years whittled away my nerve? I was convinced that seeing her might make things easier. That her absence cuts deeper than her presence. But they are equally sharp. Sophia. She wants me to speak her name. To confide my feelings in you. What good does it do? Go and see Eris. I'll tell her you're coming. She'll know what to say.
Yes, she will know exactly what to say. We have some more amazing dialogue, but this time it's going to give us a little bit more further background of how Zavala became Zavala and all the things he did to get to this spot where he's being kind of tormented. So head back in to the helm like so, and we're going to have some more dialogue starting off with Eris Moore. Here we go.
Zavala will not speak to you of his regrets, but I will not let him bear them alone. Here, listen closely. Whispers and confessions as I have heard them. He would tell it differently, but memory clings so loosely to the truth. I will share what I know. Before the vanguard, before the city, there was a woman. Her name was Sophia, and she was a surgeon. She came to Lord Saladin's gates, offering her skills in exchange for shelter. Zavala was his protege then. He had been taught his purpose, and he followed it without question. She maddened him. He infuriated her. But respect grew to admiration, and admiration to love. Does it surprise you that Zavala loved? She was meticulous and gentle, strong-willed, stubborn. fearless. It began with an infant, orphaned in a fallen raid. Saladin had taught Zavala duty, war, and the light. But Sophia showed him that he was more than an instrument of violence. She had one life, and she would share it with him. They called the boy Hakim. And he called Zavala father. In his joy, Zavala thought to abandon the light, as he had abandoned Saladin's ways. That joy ended as it began, with their son. When Hakim followed his father into battle, Zavala could not protect him, and Sophia could not save him. Hakim died in his mother's arms. Zavala wanted her forgiveness, but she knew there was nothing to forgive. And that giving up the light would be no absolution for him. They returned to the lives they once led. She found love again. She had a daughter. And when Sophia passed, he asked her to forgive him. Through each generation, he mourned. He asked for their forgiveness. And still, he has not found it.
Damn, like legit, I feel for Zavala. It is what it is, man. I would have told my son, don't go out there unless you got yourself a little ghost guardian. I'm just saying, that's just me. Bound 20, step 20, we need to go in here and we need to talk to the crown to continue our quest line. It's going to end for this week, but next week we'll be back again doing it all over and see what kind of dialogue we have and what's going to happen inside of this quest line. But there you have it, my guardians. Bound in Sorrow, steps 14 through 20. I got you covered step by step once again. Thank you for watching, my guardians. Hope you and yours have a wonderful day. And as always, my guardians, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.